Hey everybody, this is Samantha from Volary, your roving reporter for MSI Music Scene Investigation, and I'm standing here with independent singer-songwriter Lindy LaFontaine from San Francisco, or where are you from?
From Egypt, but currently residing in Berkeley.
And did you also live in the North Bay? Because I know you won an award for Best Cover Song.
Yeah, didn't live in the North Bay, but I think it's international, the Independent Music Awards. The last one I won Best Cover Song.
Congratulations.
Cool. Thanks.
So what was the prize? What did that get you?
Nothing. They made a big deal out of it too. They were like, yeah, this is one of the best contests you can win because you don't get a cash prize.
Because you don't.
The only contest I've ever won and I don't get anything. Well, it's nothing tangible, but it's like a year's worth of promotions basically. And the only thing that I've noticed so far is my music is on Pandora. I hear it's really hard to get your music on Pandora. Well, not my music, but that one song is on Pandora, and apparently it's going to go on a lot of jukeboxes.
Oh, cool. That'd be nice.
I haven't noticed anything else, though. They say that it's a big deal. I haven't experienced it yet, though. We'll see.
So, yeah, tell me something about your other exploits as an indie musician around the Bay Area.
I'm sort of new to the Bay Area. Again, I was born here, and then I grew up overseas in Egypt and Bangladesh, mostly Egypt. My parents live in the Middle East, and I just kind of went back and forth. I just keep on having to reestablish myself, which is kind of difficult, and the Bay Area scene it's a big one. It's hard to... I find it difficult to network. It's easy to meet people. There are just so many musicians and so many different music scenes. You have to decide which one you're going to be a part of. The singer-songwriter scene. Like, here I am today, and I've pretty much played with, probably at least half of these people I've played a show with. Right. It's a cool scene. I think my music is a little bit different. I feel like it's a little different. Recorded, it's more electronic. And I get that from, I lived in England for a while, and the music it's called trip hop, but not many people are familiar with it. So, when you break it down and do it acoustic, it's very different. It's very ambient with like a hip hop beat, so it's very difficult to do acoustic.
Right.
So,
well, you did a great job today.
Thank you.
I was going to ask you to compare the indie music scene in London with here.
I don't know the music scene in London, but Liverpool. I was in Liverpool for 4 years, where I went to university. Oh, I like the music better, the indie scene in Liverpool, Manchester, pretty much everywhere I go in England. I'm actually working really hard to get back there. I love the Bay Area, don't get me wrong, I love it. This is like home to me, but it's just a passion. I feel like I need to be there. It's different. A lot easier than here, where you have to ask all your friends and all your family and, everybody who's, at your dog training class, and you have to, and then even then, you never know. It could be like 2 people, it could be like 100 people. I can never predict how many people are going to come to the show. And that's what they ask you when you book a gig here. They say, how many people can you bring? And I always say, I have no idea.
Oh, really? You can get away with saying that?
Apparently. I do say it every time. I can't guarantee anyone, because they ask you, how many people can you guarantee? Yeah. I say, I can't guarantee anything, ever. Sorry. You want to take a chance? And that way I don't feel so much pressure. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, in LA and New York, I've moved around a lot. Most of their venues are pay to play, which, I'm glad that's not what it's like here. Are you familiar with that? Yeah. You basically have to buy all the tickets in advance, and it's up to you to sell them. Yeah. So could be worse. But this is the second hardest place I've ever lived to be a musician.
So what was the first hardest?
Well, LA and New York, just where you have to pay up front. I mean, that's just it's too difficult. I almost refuse to do it at this point. I just got a gig in LA at Whiskey A Go Go. And they were pay to play, and at first I almost said no, and then I was like, wait a minute, no, I kind of got to do this. It's a big club, so yeah. I almost said no, though. Yeah.
Okay, so for people that want to know more about your music and follow you online, do you want to give us some websites?
Yeah, I've pretty much got all the links on my website, so just if you Google Lindy LaFontaine, you'll get it.
And that's got an E on the end.
It does. LAFONTAINE.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today and talking about the indie music scene. It was really great to have you, and it was a great set.
Thank you.